Hola.
Hey.
Hola.
Hello.
Welcome to Swifty Life Radio, bro.
I'm back, bitches.
With returning co-host to my right, JD.
Hello, everybody.
He's back in
I'm back.
blue. And in the back seat, we got
business.
Coolio.
That's my seat.
Hi, Adam. Aw, did you get it for a couple weeks and get all comfortable up here?
It might still be warm. He was
Yeah.
shitting his pants for a month straight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
it was. That's why.
That's
it was
why
so,
it's wet.
That's why.
So what's up, boys?
That's why it smells funky.
What's going on a Monday afternoon?
Oh, you know,
Had a wonderful day of work.
Same.
I worked this morning, and then I got my teeth cleaned, and then I got those things balanced. Yes.
Yes.
Picked those up yesterday. They look nice.
Yes. That's
Oh yeah,
good.
don't you have a Chevy now?
I do have a Chevy now. I am a Chevy guy.
That's
I used to be a Dodge guy.
No, I'm
I
Chevy
carried
guy.
it yet. Now so if I went from the douchiest to just the doucher.
That's a very nice oversized quad you have there.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Very nice. I like
Very
it.
nice.
Very nice.
Check out my Instagram. You'll see it there. A lot coming up.
Nice
Probably.
plug. Who wants to start random shit of the week?
Yeah, John, you do it.
I haven't been here in a while, so I'll start it off. What'd you guys do Saturday night?
Drank some beers, ate some
I think
chicken.
we hung out with you.
We
Ate
were
some
all
chicken.
we're all in the same freaking place.
some
I
burgers?
think we
Yeah.
watched the damn Mayweather-McGregor fight.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. All
Fucking
right.
Mayweather.
Are you happy or upset with the outcome? Not with whoever won.
Just
I
just
mean-
the winner.
Just the winner.
If I had
Are
to
you
go
happy
on
or sad?
I mean, I wanted McGregor to win, so yeah, I'm like sad that he didn't win, but it wasn't really like I wasn't surprised. I was like, oh, ooh.
Yeah, I wanted McGregor to win, but I was okay with Floyd
Wasn't
winning
like
because that's what I was expecting. I was really pissed off with the TKO call.
Yes.
I think the dude's an MMA fighter. I know he's boxing,
And
but they should have let him get knocked out, or at least fall to the canvas
But hey,
before you
that's
call
like
it.
that's the rules of boxing.
I get
Yeah,
it.
but
I
I
guess
don't-
it's the ref's
I
job
don't agree
to
with
he
that.
got
protect him.
destroyed.
But I mean,
No.
Yeah, he did.
In that round, he was getting destroyed because
Yeah,
he
and
ran
that-
out of steam. But they should have let him at least fall.
I mean,
At least fall
it
before
was
you call it.
It was definitely too close of a fight to call a TKO on him.
I think
just
there was
being a
so
little
much
wobbly.
money riding on it. Like a TKO
yeah, there was
is a bad
that
call.
was way too early of
Bad
a call.
call.
It was
In
already
my
a close
opinion.
fight according to unofficial and official scores. It was close
And
as shit.
I'm not saying it because I thought he was going to win because he was in trouble. He was out of
no, he-
steam. He was out of steam. But I mean, all this hype and
Oh,
all this
yeah.
buildup. I just wanted to see someone decisively just
knock somebody out.
either knock someone out or at least knock him down. If he gets knocked down, and he's wobbly getting up, then you call the TKO. At least let him go
Right.
down.
Yeah, but he
dude was
just
still on his feet.
yeah, he was still on his feet and he was talking clear
Yeah,
as
they
day after.
interviewed him after, and he was.
It was like
fine.
he never was in a fight. So I mean,
That's the only issue I had.
I'm upset that my brother lost. You know, I don't like that. I agree with you. The call was just awful. It was way too early. It was way too indecisive. I mean,
That
fight
and the,
was so
the referee
close.
did a good job, but
did a good
there
job
were
of-
certain subtleties that pissed me off about him too.
To
Like
be honest, I think McGregor
that-
would have been in the lead technically if he didn't do those little hammer punches. That
the
he
hammer
was doing.
punches were dirty.
If he didn't shoot those, I think he would have been
But
in the lead
Mayweather,
technically.
he wasn't doing those on purpose. Like that was just
That's
all reactionary.
reflex.
Yeah.
That's reflex for him.
And like Mayweather knew that, and you could see like by the time they got to like the third or fourth round, he was
He
like
was just
ducking,
turning his
ducking,
back.
ducking.
He was like, "Go ahead,
ducking
hit
and
me."
weaving. He was
I
like,
mean,
"Oh, look how open
see,
I am right here."
I disagree. I don't think McGregor was in the lead technically by the time he got knocked out, even without the rabbit punches. But
think he would have been.
I do think the
think he
scorecards.
he was in the lead
the-
after the third.
The scorecards were a little fucked. Like if you look at them, like he definitely, in my opinion, won the first 3 rounds. Should have been no question about it. And I think some of those scorecards should have been closer than they
4
were.
and 5 were very close.
They should have been closer than they were on a point basis, I think. I don't think, like, the biggest spread was like 8 points. I don't think it should have been that much because he really did. First 3 rounds were clearly him, and then the back 3 were clearly Mayweather, and then
The middle three, there
the
was
middle
like,
3 was the crossing point between McGregor getting really tired and Mayweather starting to figure it out.
Yeah.
That's how I saw it anyway.
I mean, Mayweather's just a smart fighter, dude. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. He waited till he got tired. He shortened him up. He got rid of his reach, and he just kept his head down. And I don't know why. One thing I'm pissed about is why McGregor didn't throw any goddamn uppercuts.
He
threw
connected
like
on one,
he threw
like,
like
really
he
big
only
one.
threw 3 uppercuts, but the dude did this the entire fight. Like I was expecting just like
He landed the most punches
that's it.
against
Like
Mayweather.
just fight him like this. Who cares?
Like ever. I think he was.
Really?
Yeah. Well, there's
He
a whole
he
list
threw
of boxers.
100 and
Yeah, but
something.
he landed 111. He landed more punches than Pacquiao, Cotto, like all these big name boxers that Mayweather fought.
And it's the first time he
And it was
stepped
his
into the
first
ring
fight.
against the world's most dominant boxer.
I thought it was worth it.
It was
worth
satisfied.
the 99 bucks. I was
satisfied.
happy with it.
I walked away from it. I mean, even the classiness as they finished the fight too. How they like it was a hard fought
Well,
fight.
they
And they
both-
weren't giving each other shit in the ring. But as soon as the fight was over, it was just like, well,
Well, they
shit.
both made each other a ton of money.
Well,
I mean,
not only that, but
that
like,
helps.
You could tell that there was a mutual respect when it came to
I
their
don't
fighting.
think I kind of don't think there was real like bad blood between them to begin with. Like they were probably just
No, it
trying
was
to
just-
sell it.
Yeah, that's
Which they did.
Yeah, and they did a great
that's
job.
McGregor's job, man.
Fucking Mayweather.
He is the
Fucking
salesman.
Mayweather.
But, I'm disappointed by whoever won, but I am very happy with the fight. I
Good
thought
fight.
it was fantastic, and McGregor has proven himself even more than I thought he could. So even
Yeah.
though he lost,
Well, he held his own, I
definitely showed that he was a pretty goddamn good fighter.
He's a good fighter. Do you want to go next? Or you want me
Anyway.
to go?
I'll go next.
Oh, go ahead.
Mine's
Go ahead.
pretty short.
Okay. Yeah,
so
mine's
I
wicked
made
short.
a massive discovery today.
Did you look down?
I did look down. I did. It was amazing. But no. What would this ever pique your interest? You know, how about
A lot of things
a
pique.
pizza burger hot dog,
Ooh.
A what?
a pizza burger hot dog.
Pizza
Now that's a hot lead.
in what form? Because there's 3 forms there. There's
No,
3
it's
tastes in 3 forms
What
there.
do you mean? What? It's all 3.
Oh
Pizza
no,
burger, hot
he's
dog.
talking about the physical structure of it.
Oh, the
Correct.
physical
Is it a
structure?
hamburger pizza and a hot dog bun?
So it's
Is
like
it a,
buns, but
you know?
it's like there's a burger, but the burger is made up of hot dog and cheese,
Right.
and it's like
so
pizza.
So it's hamburger. So it's
That didn't add any descriptiveness
no.
to it at
I know.
all.
I get it. He's saying so it's a hamburger
So it's a
configuration.
hamburger. Oh, so it's a hamburger style.
Hamburger style.
Okay.
And on the inside is like pizza cheese with hot dog and crust on the inside of a hamburger with meat.
so
It's
the
a bowling ball of food. That sounds really good.
I'm still confused.
Just a
Think about
hamburger.
it. Just think about
it's
it.
all
So
3 wedged
if
into a
you-
hamburger.
So if you took like a little square of a pizza from like those big party sized pizzas from over there, and
wait, stop right where you are. Don't even think about that. It's a burger, hamburger bun, and the fucking patty is made up of a pizza and a hot dog at the same time,
hot dog.
and that's the fucking thing.
where is this?
Yeah, can we ever have one of those?
No, I don't
One of
need
this?
a picture of it.
One
But
of
where
this?
where is
You
this?
can get
Can
it
we ever have one
at,
of us?
like a frozen food section at a grocery store.
Of-
It comes in like a box.
So like a White Castle burger? You
Yeah,
just get
pretty
it from one of
much.
those little boxes.
No, it's
Very
not like a little box.
interesting.
It's like
Definitely
a pizza
random.
box.
Very good. I would
Alright.
try it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Yeah, I would try it.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah. So
yeah, that was my story. What's yours?
mine is even shorter and dumber. My
Wow.
my
Really?
random shit of the week. I was on Snapchat earlier,
Jesus
and I saw this
That's
little
real
thing
dumb.
like 2 or 3 rows down that said "nicest booty of all time." So naturally, I was
Okay,
like, "Score! I
right.
have to look at this." Wow,
Yeah.
Snapchat, you've upped your game.
Yep.
I click on it, and it's all these cartoon condiments with huge butts, like bubble butts, donks, just shaking it and twerking and stuff. So there was a salt pepper shaker, there was a banana, there was like a fucking towel or something. They all had butts, and you had to vote. I voted salt shaker, but it was a close call, and it was just caught me. It took me for a ride.
I'm
man.
kind of disappointed.
I was so disappointed, but
I'm more disappointed than you.
I'll be more disappointed if Salt Shaker doesn't win because that would be an injustice. Gotta
How do
see
you know who's gonna win?
You vote and then they tell you like days later. So I probably won't even find out unless I look it up.
Because you're gonna fucking
Dude, you
miss
probably
it.
just like
Yeah.
entered your credit card number into like a weird system.
Yeah, I was for Salt Shaker. I'm Team Salt Shaker. So
I did it for the
just
salt
do
shaker.
it after the podcast. Look it up. Good stuff. That was my random shit of the week, real quick.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Really, I'm actually kind of bummed that they didn't have like a contest of who had the best butt ever.
Yeah, I wasn't aroused.
Summer
so.
Rae. Go look
Yeah,
her
well,
up.
it was 4, so it'd probably be Summer Jen Selter, some porn star, maybe Nicole Aniston,
and maybe J-Lo.
J-Lo. Sure.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Still Team
we
Salt
should
Shaker.
we should open up a fucking Snapchat. Like we should do that. We should do like a whole Snapchat news section. Because we could come
Swifty
up with
News?
Dude, Swifty News. We honestly just came up with the 4 best asses there is, and that would have been a way better pick than a salt shaker, a banana, a towel.
Yeah,
and
we just
a
need
fucking
like
tire.
10 more interns and we're good. We're good. We'll have constant.
Swifty Life Co is hiring.
10
Always.
interns.
We'll be looking for
Times 2.
marketers in Dubai.
Yeah, we need regionals in Dubai. Anyway, let's move on to the next segment.
Yes.
Tops.
Top
Top
five.
five. Top five. This week's topic is top 5 video games. You're stuck on an island. You get 5 video games. Let's go with our number 5 pick around. I'll lead it off. My number 5 video game, if I was stuck on an island, would probably be NHL. More specifically, NHL 09. If I had to take a front runner, for sure.
09 was
That game has knocked me out cold more times than I can remember.
09 was a classic.
Yeah, so NHL 09 / the NHL franchise from EA gets my number 5 spot.
I like your number 5 spot. For my number 5 spot, a lot of guys my age or our age would think this was higher on the list, but I put Battlefields. The Battlefield games.
I never got into those.
I like the Battlefield
1 is so good. That's
Battlefield
definitely the
1
best
is
one.
so good.
That's
And I
the
like
best
Battlefield 4 was pretty gnarly
Not
too.
that we're-
Battlefield 3 was great. I played them all, and honestly, going from playing M-dubs my entire childhood, going from that and just like quick scoping and being a douchebag to then Battlefield, where it's just a little more realistic, a little slower paced, a little more accuracy and skill involved. I loved them. So that's my number 5.
I don't want to shit on your number 5, but I never got into
Take a
Battlefield.
deuce on my 5. You never got into a lot of things.
I know, you're right.
Vagina.
But Battlefield wouldn't even...
Vagina was one.
That's top 4.
Top 5 things that Scott never got into.
Vagina,
Battlefield. Yeah, Vagina, butthole,
How many
Battlefield.
orifices are on the human body?
And really good movies. Really good classic movies.
Good classic movies.
Other than Rocky and Jaws. All right, what's your number 5?
All right, my number 5. If I was trapped on an island, and this would just be endless hours of fun. Mario Kart.
That's a solid pick.
God,
that's
that's
just a
yeah. I
good
left that
pick.
out of mine, but that is a really good pick.
That's just a good pick.
That is a really good pick.
You can't say no to that.
No.
And I am the
I can't
Mario
argue
Kart
that.
master.
You are.
Yeah,
I would
that's
never
debatable.
lose.
You are. I suck at Mario Kart. It's pure luck.
You are good at anything Nintendo. All right.
That's
Oh
true.
man, my number 4. As I've gotten older, it's kind of receded into the sunset because I used to love these games. I got to put the Madden franchise at 4.
God,
I
what
used
is up
to
with you and your sports.
I
games,
used to.
man?
Well, that's going to be most of my
nothing
top.
like
Sports
repetition.
I used to love Madden, and now the last few
man.
just have been discouraging. So Madden franchise at 4.
I can't
for
believe
me.
you put that on your list, man.
I love it.
I know you
I love
it, but-
sports. So
I mean,
I
sports.
freaking love
I mean,
it.
sport
man.
games are cool, but it's just like, oh, here's the same thing this year, except with a different number behind it.
Yeah, more or less.
We added this
Sometimes.
ability where if you push this button, it's like pushing this button.
Well, it's like my rule of thumb now. I buy every 2 years for the series because
That's a better idea because more
Yeah,
advancements will come. So it's
yeah.
like buying one.
Madden now is probably going to get every 3 or 4 because it's just not doing
They're
anything.
the same.
Now they've
over,
taken a step back. Anyway, what's yours?
Over.
What's your number 4?
Anyway, my number 4, a fairly newer game. A lot of my number ones, a lot of my top lists are classics that I can't give away. So I'm starting with the newer games first, just because of the amount I played this over the past year, and I could never imagine me stop playing it. Is Overwatch.
Overwatch is a very good
I just
game.
love it.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a first-person shooter.
And that's the 5th thing that you've never gotten into, Overwatch. It's a fantastic shooter by Blizzard. Blizzard you can't beat. I've played it so much and play competitive with this dude constantly, and it's too much fun. Too much fun. So
That game's gonna make my hair go gray.
yes, it is. It will. I will continue to be playing it even after I've lost
I
all my hair.
scream. I'm so happy I haven't played that game. In
what
2
would that
weeks.
be for someone like you? Salt and ketchup? like what is that? What's your number 4?
All right.
Salt and tomatoes.
So my number 4 game is, I don't know if you guys have ever played this one, but it's called Metroid Zero Mission, and it's
I've
a
heard of
remake.
it.
It's a remake of the first Metroid game from the NES, but it's just one of my favorite games to speedrun. It can do it in like 20 minutes. You guys see how close you can get to 100% completion. It's like 3 bosses.
Okay.
It's just like a game that I've played many a time that I
Okay.
love to replay
Nice.
over and
That's
over
pretty
again.
good.
That's a good one.
I got no quarrels with that.
Quarrels.
Well, let's move into the next one. Number
Oh,
3.
good.
I don't know what a quarrel
My number
is.
3 can be either one. I guess if you were looking at my list, you could pick it either way. Either Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, or no, not Advanced. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original.
Oh, the
4.
original.
Call of Duty 4, Modern
Okay.
Warfare, / Call of Duty Black Ops Original.
Ooh.
Because we used to play Bare Bones, and it was the first game to
I
have
thought-
expansive
I think
zombies.
I thought
that
M-
whole expanse of games is like the best in the
I
series.
thought-
Like World at War, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops and Modern Warfare 1 are like.
I think
ones.
from
M-Dubs
Modern
2 was
War
pretty dope,
from
though.
Modern Warfare Original through Modern Warfare 2, because then you get Modern Warfare.
M-Dubs 3 was pretty good.
Nah, leave that out.
I mean,
the
it
only
was
Call of Duties
good.
I have a
It
heart
wasn't-
for is the zombies at World at War, Modern Warfare, Black Ops 1, and Modern Warfare 2. Outside of that, I could live without Call of Duty. I
'cause
really
Black
could.
Ops 2 was trash. M-Dubs 3 was just okay.
MW 3 was. It did the job.
It was okay.
It did
was
a good.
okay.
It did good, but
the
it
only
wasn't.
reason it was made is so that the story could be finished.
and the only reason.
But the other ones,
It just couldn't step up to the caliber of M-Dubs.
the
2.
other ones
It
all
couldn't.
have a feature that are just defining. Like World at War had the original zombies. Black Ops had bare bones and the expansive zombies with the presidents and all that cool shit.
Bare Bones was in Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, Bare
Yeah,
Bones
but I played
was
personally.
in
I played
M-Dubs
bare
too.
bones
Okay.
and Black Ops the most. Bare boners, and then they all have cool features. And the Modern Warfare original with the Golden Dragonov holds a special place in my heart.
What was the one with DEFCON 5 map?
That's Black Ops.
Black Ops.
That was
original.
Black Ops. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
see, that's
that
zombies
fucking
is
map.
huge on my list.
Oh, map
Zombies,
was
I
so
would
much
almost
fun.
rather play zombies than Call of Duty in general. I love zombies, so /zombies. That's my loaded 3.
To just go on to this, I'm wicked upset. I bought Advanced Warfare. I only bought it for the revised edition of Modern Warfare 1. And I played all of the Modern Warfare 1. I haven't played any of the Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, it's not as good.
It's awful.
I played Black Ops
The
3.
worst game I have
played a game
ever
with it.
bought.
My French roommate when I was still in college, he had like Black Ops 3, and he's like, "You want to play?" I was like, "Yeah,"
You
like because
want to play?
we were
You want
playing
to
like
play?
we were playing Modern Warfare 2,
Do you
and like
want
I was
to
wrecking his
play?
shop with like a Spaz 12 and a grip. He's like, "Oh, you play Black Ops 3? I'll see how good you are." So he puts it on.
Do you want
And-
to play?
Yeah, do you want to play?
Would you like to play? Would you like to play?
All right, what's your number 3?
Anyways, but like, anyways, no, the jumping. You can fucking jump in that game, like double jump.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And walk
I
in
hate
front of
I
walls.
hate Advanced Warfare. I hate it. Awful.
Bullshit.
Jetpacks flying
It's
around.
Bullshit. The French are bullshit.
Gay.
Yeah.
3?
3.
We're on 3?
3.
Jack and Daxter.
Oh,
nice.
No.
Yep. Yep.
No.
All of them.
That would definitely make my top 10.
Even the racing if we have to throw it in there. I love the
and
Jack and
Daxter,
Daxters.
so good.
I grew up on those. Those were my first video games
I
ever.
specifically love
And
the first
I
one.
will if me and Greg ever got into a bet and I lost, I would buy a PS4 and buy all the revised editions of Jack and Daxter. I would spend the money and do it.
I'm not getting into this with you guys.
Jack and Daxter's so good.
It's not worth it.
Well, I mean, he has a PS4, right?
Yes.
You should get Jack and Daxter. when
No.
it comes out.
Adam.
I played Jack and
Adam,
Daxter.
if we
What, you don't
chip
like
in,
it?
I'm not
Adam,
a
if
huge
we
fan.
chip in and we can both buy us
What, so you-
PS4s.
I'm not gonna share a Jack and Daxter with you. I'm gonna get my own goddamn Jack and.
Well, no,
Daxter.
we'll get our own Jack and Daxter, but we gotta get PS4s. We were talking the other day that we should all just get PS4s. so we can all play
Oh,
together.
whoa!
No, I'm not getting a PS4.
Wow!
Didn't we say that?
No.
Saturday night?
Yeah, PS4s are better.
All I said was that PS4 has better exclusives.
They have better exclusives.
Something
More
tells
people I
me
know is on
maybe
Xbox.
maybe you guys should
That's
sell
true.
your
That
ones.
was
maybe,
that was what we were getting
maybe
at because
sell
more
your
people
Xbox
bought
ones.
Xbox One and play
not
Xbox
selling
One
my
and
Maybe,
pay for Xbox One
Maybe
than
sell
a
your
PS4.
Xbox Ones and come on PSN with me
I'm
and
not
Greg.
doing that.
They have better exclusives, but their online play sucks.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't.
it's
not
really
true.
not that good.
No, it's
Nope.
not.
I
That's
don't
not.
think I don't think
like,
it's as
Microsoft
good.
does not have that edge anymore.
It's not
They
true.
used to, but they don't anymore.
Really? They really don't?
They really
Yeah,
don't.
you
dude.
jump into
I pay
PlayStation.
$60 a fucking year. They better
Hey.
have an edge.
You jump into PlayStation. You get me, Greg, Brendan, Mark, Billy.
You
Bunch
guys
of
don't even
people.
play together.
Yeah, we do.
Bullshit.
Yeah, we never played together. Once.
Exactly.
I play with Brendan.
That's
but,
the thing about PS4 players. They only play by themselves.
No, that's not true. I just don't have enough time. All right,
They only
let's,
play with themselves.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we to me now? Or are we?
Clearly.
Me, it's my
You,
number
okay,
3.
okay, you're number 3.
My third favorite game of all time is a little game called Shining Force.
Never played.
I
You
know
play
that
as a
game.
young swordsman
Yep. Yep.
in a small village,
Yep.
and the evil
Yep.
dark forces are coming to get you.
Yep.
And
That's
so
a
you,
good game.
You get chosen. You become the chosen one. You assemble an army to go fight the forces of Ruin
It's a good game.
Fast.
I'm sure
It was
is.
really cheap on the Xbox Marketplace.
It's a very fun game. It was my childhood. It was one of the hardest games. I used to have a contest with Greg and Brett going on to see who could beat the game first.
Okay.
But
You always do.
But yeah, it's one of my favorite games of all time. Still holds a place near and dear to my heart.
It's a good game. I played it. It's good.
That's another game I'll never...
Yeah, more things Scott has never been in.
Never freaking heard of it. All right, my number 2, and this one was
Let me
really
guess.
tough.
NBA 2K16?
Yes, my number 2 is
Or
the
MLB The Show?
Nope, the NBA 2K series, and it was really
Wait,
tough.
did I get it right?
Yeah, it was NBA.
Oh my god.
It was NBA 2K. I
What
love
was your
2K.
number 3?
My number 3 was Call of Duty Modern Warfare /
You are
Black Ops.
Wait,
literally-
so what was your number 3?
The
Jack and Daxter.
You are literally the most stereotypical late thousands douche when it comes to
Why?
video
I
games.
like sports
I like
games.
Madden, NHL,
I like sports games. I'm not much
Modern
for the story
Warfare,
mode.
Call of Duty.
It was tough putting NBA at number 2 because the older I get, the more I love the games, and I'm a habitual NBA player. But yeah, NBA 2K is my number 2. Specifically 2K11 or 2K probably 18. This new one's gonna be lit.
Can we make a new list for Scott? Can we allow Scott to make a new list that doesn't have sporting
No,
games?
No,
Come on.
no, that's not how this game works.
yeah, no, we're all different.
Sport games.
So what's your number 2?
My number 2.
Halo
Yeah,
3.
we're all different. No, Scott wants to make it known that we're all different.
We are very different.
We are very different.
My number 2, because I think I was the only one who got into this game or games.
Uh-oh, I might know.
What do you think?
Well, if this is a stupid throw-in, I was thinking of the BK Racer game.
Yo, oh my god, I forgot about that. I should have put the BK Racer games. Does anyone remember when Burger King had literally video games that you get for getting a Happy
It
Meal
was
at their fucking
sick,
store?
dude,
I
it
had
was
You
all
don't get
four,
Happy Meals at Burger King.
or whatever the fuck they were. You get a special
Burger
kids
King.
The
meal.
NFL commercials too, where the
Burger
king was like intercepting
oh my
people,
god,
is the best.
so funny. I had all 4 games. The go-kart one, the Sneaking
King.
it was funny. No, my second one was Sly Cooper.
Ah,
Oh, I got wicked into Sly Cooper.
The Sly Cooper series from
that first game is wicked
PlayStation.
fun.
That game was the tits. I loved that game. It was like modern day Assassin's Creed got their idea from Sly Cooper, and Sly Cooper is the shit. I wish more people played it. And another thing Scott has never been in,
Never got into
other
it.
than the sporting games and Modern
no,
Warfare.
I tried
And his
Ratchet
own
and Clank.
fist.
I tried Jack and Dak. I tried Sly Cooper. Didn't like any of them. Never got into them.
It's because you don't have a creative mind, man. You're all just
Ooh, that's completely
Blocks.
false.
just blocks. man.
Very false.
Just blocks. Just
No.
well, here's the Madden plays, and then here's the NHL plays.
I'm
and
a
here's
creative
the roster
juggernaut.
for all the teams from 1997 to 2015.
I ooze creativity. Okay. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles.
Okay.
And Knuckles.
And Knuckles. That's
Knuckles.
actually the name of the
Knuckles.
game. But yeah, it's like the first game I ever knew how to 100%. It's all a lot of fun. I love playing through it. It's a good game.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, the new Sonic Mania though came out is just like it. And
Is it good?
Fucking.
You haven't stopped playing it.
I haven't stopped
That's
playing
why
it.
Overwatch
Well,
hasn't been touched in 2 weeks.
I'm trying to 100% it. So
Good.
Okay.
it's hard.
So my number 1 video game of all time shouldn't be a surprise. I'm gonna go with the Crash series, and I'm gonna go with Crash 2 because Crash is a better version of Mario, New Age Mario. The racing games are better, and the adventure games are better. I don't care what anyone says. They have Crash Bash, where you can play arcade style. They have Team Racing, which is better than Mario
I wouldn't
Kart.
say better.
I think it's
I'd say
better.
different.
I would
It is
say
different, but
different.
if I had to choose between Mario Kart and Crash Team Racing or Crash Nitro, I'd take Crash all day.
Ooh.
And
Crash 2 and 3.
Crash Team Racing is better than Super Mario Kart 64, but no way. Like some of those Mario Kart games are wicked fucking good.
No, they're
Double
good.
Dash
They're good. They're
and
really good.
Wii and
But
Wii
I like
U
the
are
Crash
both, like,
versions better.
amazing.
And I think Crash.
I don't think Crash Nitro Kart is very good.
I think Crash 2 and 3 are some of the most unique games you'll ever play, and entertaining, and just mindless fun. Sometimes some of it makes you think. I would go Crash at number 1, and my honorable mention would be the original Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo, because that game used to take a lot of time for me out of my life.
If you haven't figured it out yet, I'm not a very much Nintendo guy.
Me either.
He is. He's a big Sony guy. So we kind of all stuck to what we've done. And we're
I
all...
like all video
That's
games.
weird. I mean, I do enjoy all video games. I will applaud all video games.
Your number 1 isn't a shocker. I know you're number 1.
Everybody knows my number one.
Yeah. Everyone knows mine too.
It's Halo.
Yeah.
Every single game from the original Xbox all the way till now, completed 100%, expert, you name it, whatever. I've been there, done that. Tons of fun, except Halo Wars.
Yeah, I would.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
I give you Halo. Halo's
Doesn't count.
good.
Halo Wars don't count.
Best part of
This
Halo.
one, the second one, doesn't matter.
You guys are big campaign guys. I feel.
Dude,
The best
I was
part
big on
about Halo for me
multiplayer,
was
too.
always Forge, because you could
The
create.
Forge
You
mode
could
in
create
Halo.
games.
The Forge mode in Halo 3 was one
God.
of the game-changing.
Dude, that
game
King of the
modes.
Mountain game where you push each other off
Yep.
is like one of the funnest short games ever.
Anything. The one where Greg's always an alien trying to kick us out of the
I like the
warthogs.
push them off the mountain game. It was so
The
fun.
pushing off the mountain game, the races, the infection, the labyrinth, the everything.
Good game.
It was. All the Halos are great. I loved every single campaign.
I'd put Halo in the back end. If I had to go single games too, and we had to break Call of Duty out into singles, I'd probably put one of the Halos in my top 10 on the back end for me, because I didn't ever play Halo.
Asking me which Halo I like best is like trying to make me pick like which parent I love more.
It's probably
it's
3.
like
Yeah, 3 was real good.
I loved ODST. I loved Halo.
ODST was like a thing off of 3, but
I
ODST was
liked
a
it.
lot of fun.
It was cool. I
I'll
liked
come
Halo. I
back.
loved Halo 2. I
Yeah.
loved it's impossible for me to choose.
I'm gonna come back next week with my detailed top 10 single games broken.
To be
out.
honest, Halo 5 I think would be my least favorite.
Shocker.
Believe it or not. Because I loved when Bungie gave up the rights to Halo, I was torn. I was torn. And I knew 343 wouldn't let it down, but it's just like it's not the same. I'll
Right.
keep playing them, I'll keep buying them, and I'll keep the series going, and I'll learn more about John and Sierra 117, and I will stick to it to the day I die, but I miss Bungie. Come back.
Baby, come back. What's your number one, Adam?
My number 1, and I don't know if you guys have ever played this game, but my number 1 favorite game of all time is Dark Souls.
I
played
have
it.
played that
Never
game.
played it.
It is terrifying.
It is not spooky, but it is very, very hard. Extremely hard. And I would recommend everyone and each and every one of you to get through it. The whole point of the game is to suffer.
Okay.
And if you don't end up suffering by the time you have beaten it, then did you even really play the game?
It sounds like life.
It almost feels like
It's
life.
literally an experience.
You'll literally have everything that you could have ever wanted, and then you walk into a room and that's it. It's all gone.
It's a very humbling game.
It does humble you. I lost 50,000 souls once by falling down an elevator shaft. Because I pressed backstep at the wrong time.
Hey, you know what? You know what deserves an honorable mention too for this? This is
What?
Rock Band / Guitar Hero.
Yes.
Because a lot
Alright,
of
yeah,
time was
we'll-
spent on those.
We'll give those two.
I would
Rest
probably
in Power
yeah.
or G, the greatest rock band that ever played.
We eclipsed a million.
We had
people.
we got a bus and then a plane in like an hour.
And then we were playing the game one day.
That
And it said,
escalated.
congratulations! You have beaten Rock Band 2! And we were like, you can beat this game.
Wow,
Huh, interesting.
Wow, really? What?
that escalated quickly.
Yeah.
And that
And then
really
we
got out of hand fast.
and then we went outside and it was winter.
Yeah, we spent like 6 months inside.
It was bad. But good memories.
What a time to be 12 and 13 and 16 and 22.
And have nothing to do.
Yeah.
But play video games, make stupid podcasts in a car in a parking lot.
was the singer.
Yeah.
I was a hell of a drummer. And then Craig was just like, "Oh, I want to be a drummer too."
Yeah, and then I played the G strings a lot.
You did play with the G
I
strings
played
a
the
lot.
video game G strings a
Yes,
lot.
you did. What other games did we play other than Halo and Rock Band 2 in my basement?
Call of Duty.
Other than and Call of
Duty.
Duty. What was the other ones?
Well, and the BK games.
Burger
throw those
King.
out there.
Cookie
games.
Cookie.
What?
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 We did?
What?
Yeah.
All right, I think
remember that.
I think you're getting a little creative here. I think it's time for story time.
I
Yeah,
think
we
it
all
is
played
time for
Cookie
story
Cookie.
time.
Story time.
Let's play some story time.
Okay, we all know how this works. 6 sentences. We make one paragraph story, and
What's the
Adam,
spacing?
Adam recaps it. What do you mean?
Between the sentences, how 1.5.
What do you mean?
It's 1.5
On a paper.
MLA formatted times New Roman.
The story's gotta be this long.
Yeah, this long plus one, and
Like that way or this way?
It's gotta be this long.
Okay.
all right. I'll
Got
lead
it.
it off. I'll lead it off. His
Wiener.
Was.
called
Doug.
Splinters.
Period.
His wiener was called Doug Splinters.
His
Wiener.
Took.
massive
Leaps.
In.
time.
In.
What?
In. Here, I'll help you. In order, hyphen.
Okay.
Period.
His wiener
Okay.
took massive leaps and times in order to
Okay.
achieve.
In order. No, he did it in an order. In order. Okay. Period. All right, so you start because I leapfrogged last time.
He.
Likes.
Melons.
In.
Tight.
Trampolines.
Because.
It.
Bounces.
A lot.
Period.
Very good. Very good. Trampolines.
Couldn't.
Hit.
His.
Wiener.
If.
It.
Tried.
Period.
Is this the last sentence?
Yeah, this is the last sentence.
Okay.
We fired through this.
All right. Koalas.
Sometimes.
Take.
His. Come on, there's one answer.
Time.
Away.
Wow.
Stroking.
His.
Wiener.
Period.
Yes! Yes, we had to tie it back into the wiener. We had to. We did it. Yes. Golf claps. That was beautiful.
Oh, very nice.
I cannot wait to hear that one.
Yeah,
That was a doozy.
I don't even. We're gonna have to go back and write that out because I don't even know what.
He does that for all of them
That's
now.
what I do for it.
Oh, really?
And I
Yeah?
save
Is it
them.
written?
Well, I
like-
mean, they're
I
narrated.
didn't do it right now, but when I
Oh.
Yeah, they're,
Edit
they're,
it.
they're,
Oh, okay.
they're
I have a
narrated.
splinter.
It's like a Mad Lib. Well, boys, it's that
what
time
was
of the week
wiener's
again.
names? Doug Splinters.
Yeah, Doug Splinters. Whoa!
Did you touch your
Uh-oh.
wiener after you did that?
Space
that the name of
time
the
continuum.
Doug Wieners is leaping forward
We're time
at a
traveling.
time
Whoa!
to put a splinter in me.
He's leaped so far forward in time, he's transcended space.
Damn it! Damn you, Doug Wieners!
Damn you, Doug Splinters.
Doug Splinters Wieners
Well,
on a trampoline with bouncy boobs.
assuming you don't have a splinter in your
You
wiener or
were
on your
in-
finger.
In order. Okay.
All right.
I was hoping to achieve something with that sentence, not just be like, all right,
Yeah.
that's it.
I just didn't understand where you were going with it. And I was just like, you were
Read
just
it
like
back.
in, and I was like, what? I was like, what? Why in?
In order to achieve erection, that would have been.
I thought you said "an" at first, and that was gonna make me so happy, but you said "in."
fucked you up, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, dude.
Well,
I'm a
that's
little fucking Romeo and Juliet
it's
over
that
here.
time of
I'm
the
that
week
Shakespeare.
makes
again.
no sense.
I'm
a-
Shakespeare.
I'm a little bit of a Romeo and Juliet. Oh, you're a couple that died for each other at a premature age, whose families hated each other. That's your single. That's your single being.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
It's my love story.
He died for the Capulets.
I did.
Oh.
William Shakespeare, man.
Are we still recording?
Yeah, we're still recording.
We are?
I was trying to tie it up.
Oh,
It's that time of the week again.
I'm trying to tell you.
For JD to my right, Coolio in the back seat. Check out the website www.swiftylife.com for new apparel, updated
Go
media.
buy a tank top. They're
And
really nice.
Subscribe to the YouTube page. Get your friends involved. It's gonna be a good time. Okay,
It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be a good
Start
time.
submitting stuff. Do you like pictures? Go send some.